will Kyle Shanahan have his greatest coaching season with Trey Lance at QB? He did it with Matt Ryan. That was probably one of a better season as offensive coordinator. And then like he had a 2019 year. This year was a pretty good year, but will he have his greatest season? Will he finally make his mark, legacy season for him? Will it finally happen?
I want to say yes as a head coach. I think this is going to be the Niners' best offense that he's had since coming here. I mean, it's hard to have a really, really explosive offense with that quarterback. I know a lot of people like Jimmy Garoppolo, but the best you can say about him is that he's like, you know, he keeps you on the field. He's like methodical, right? I mean, he's not exactly explosive in any way. And I think you're going to see one of the more explosive offenses in the league. Yeah, there will be some inexperience. And I think the fact that they didn't play him more his rookie year will be a factor. And he'll probably be better in the year after, his third year than in his second year. But, dude, I mean, the bar's pretty low. It's Brian Hoyer, Nick Mullins, CJ Beathard, and Jimmy Garoppolo, whose claim to fame on this team is being a little bit better than them. So I really think that this offense is going to be crazy good next year. I mean, as long as they can upgrade the offensive line, because it seems to me everywhere else they have A+ talent.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Good point. And I think we're going to see a lot more like bootlegs. Like that was so exciting when Jimmy Garoppolo first came here, was the bootlegs, the play action fakes, and they took it away last season. The play action.
Real quick, what happened with Jimmy is he felt, look, this is my last season here. You got to let me have a lot of input on the offense and let me feel comfortable here. Because it's no longer about me learning your system, right? You're getting rid of me. So why don't you just let me play my game and let me boost my value, and then you can teach whatever you want to teach to Trey. And what Jimmy didn't like was being under center. Right. Well, he can be under center to hand off, but like dropping back from under center and play action, turning his back to the defense. He has a tough enough time finding the safeties when he's looking at them. So what he likes is just put me in the shotgun and let me just throw quick passes. Let me just freaking get the ball out of my hands quickly.
Right.
For a lot of reasons. And
Drew Brees type of style offense. Yeah.
Yeah, but and then when he finally did do play action, it was from the gun, little half rolls, and it's not as effective.
Right. And the play would most likely be blown up. But I think also there's a good point to be made out of this. 49ers the last 2 years they've been good run game, but they haven't been the best. You know why? Because the play action, like when you're under center, teams were expecting now the run more instead of the play action. So
they were almost exclusively run when they were under center. Do you know what the Niners ranked out of 32 teams, what their ranking was in yards per carry this season?
No.
Guess.
I don't.
Guess.
Probably like 12th or something.
16th.
I don't know.
16th. Yeah. And this is with Elijah Mitchell, who's really freaking good. Deebo Samuel, who's really freaking good. So what does that tell you? It's the Jimmy effect. Teams don't respect him. They don't respect his arm. And I think that's another reason why this offense is going to be so much better next year. If you play Trey Lance like that, you saw what he's going to do. He's going to hit you over the top like he did in Houston. And he's not going to have any type of – he's not going to be scared. Jimmy has a legit phobia of throwing deep ever since he missed Emmanuel Sanders in the Super Bowl. I thoroughly believe that. It's like pulling teeth to get him to throw the ball more than 20 yards down the field. Trey's not like that. Maybe he will be in the future, but now he's not. He will make you pay for selling out to stop the run the way the Rams and the Packers did in those two playoff games.
That's true. And again, I can't wait because the Seahawks, I think – especially, we've been owned by them, I think. But I think we're going to be able to get back on the Seahawks because they don't have as many, obviously they're not as good, but the Seahawks really, even if they're not, this last year, they weren't good, but they were able to stop and they figured out Jimmy Garoppolo really well. Now with Trey Lance, I think you're going to be able to do a lot more with Trey Lance than Jimmy Garoppolo. And so the Seahawks won't be expecting as much, and maybe not as many teams will own you. And it'll be harder to stop. So yeah, definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
And then have you heard about this guy, Target Watson from NDSU, the receiver? So I have a little bit, but should they target him, the receiver?
Hold on. I legitimately haven't even started looking at there. Let me just see where he's projected to go. I'm curious. So
yeah,
Okay, NDSU, where are you looking? I don't. Okay, so 113. He's projected to be a day 3 pick. Yeah, why not? Why not? Absolutely. I think the Niners are pretty set with their top 3 receivers,
right?
Debo, Ayuk, Jennings, but they could use another guy for sure. And if it's not in rounds 2 or 3, I'm in favor of drafting a wide receiver every year. So I haven't watched him play much, but I know other people have and are really excited about him. He's played with Trey Lance. He's big. He's probably fast. Probably have to trade up in the second round to get him.
Right.
I would be in favor of drafting a wide receiver in round 2 this year. But if he's there in round 4, eat your heart out. Go for it. Why not? Not round 2, though, man. They need starters. And I know it's hard. You can't necessarily expect a rookie second-round pick to be a starter. Look at Aaron Banks. But if you can get a starting safety in round 2, get that. If you can get a starting right tackle in round 2, get that. I mean, I don't know if I would.
Yeah. And I think if the 49ers do go to real quick offensive linemen, I've been looking up some offensive linemen that they should go after. And this one they might have to trade up for, but from Ohio State, let's see here. I had Nicholas Petit-Frere from Ohio State, 6'5".
Do you know what Petit-Frere means? In French? Do you know what that means?
No.
Petit-Frere?
No.
Little brother.
No.
Little brother.
Okay. Well, I really liked what I saw from him. He's big. I think he would be good in the run game because he's really big and he's a left tackle. But if they were to go after somebody, I have my eye on him. He's like the 7th best.
Pretty good offensive line name. You know what I mean? It's like calling your Great Dane tiny. Yeah. Petit-Frere, you're 315 pounds. I like that. Okay, cool. I mean, just for the name alone.
Yeah.
Guy on my website today, CJ Erickson, new writer I have, really good. Also writes for SI Steelers, suggests the Niners take Darian Kennard from Kentucky. And on CBS, you got Petit-Frere ranked 44 overall and Kennard ranked 46. So he's thinking along the same lines as you, except the Kennard is 345 freaking pounds.
Wait. How much?
345. I don't know that Kyle would necessarily go for that, but he's 345. Petit-Frere is a little bit more petite. He's 315. But this is like what the school lists him at, which is never accurate. The combine's coming up, and that's when I start actually learning people.